Welcome to Actors E on ActorsEntertainment.com. I'm your host, Ric Drasin, and you're not. And so I wanted to tell you, today we have one of the hottest models around, and you women are going to go crazy over this guy, Jian Leonardo.
Hey!
And this man,
Hello.
I read up on this guy. He's done more work than Carter has pills. I mean, he has done almost everything you can think of. I mean, aside from modeling, he's worked jobs as a waiter, a food runner, office assistant, salesman, assistant professor, graphic and web design, which I might hire you for.
Oh, thank you.
He's just done almost about everything. A photographer, art director, model, actor. My God, how'd you all do this when you're only 19 years old? You did all those things?
Yes.
In 1 year?
No, but I'm not 19 anymore.
How old are you now? What are you now, 20?
No. Take a guess, come on.
Oh my God, I mean, he's done so much stuff with his life. He's older than I am. No, nobody's older than I am.
He's 18, by the way.
Yeah, I'm 18 and I'm 13 mentally.
Yeah.
But the things that you've done, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you've worked with Robin Williams, John Travolta, Will Smith, Julia Roberts, Justin Timberlake, Rihanna, and more. I mean, how did you meet all these people?
Work, from work.
I mean, it's just like, that's unheard of, though, to work. I mean, to do all this in such a short period of time.
Yes, I mean, I'm kind of lucky and hardworking, and yeah, and thank God for the opportunities. Yes.
It was meant to happen, right?
Yes.
It was meant to happen. You manifested it, and it just came back to you. When you were going to school, you did some graphic arts, I see, and this type of stuff. Did you ever have any clue that you're going to become a model?
No, never.
Did you look in the mirror one day at yourself and said, "Oh my God, this face should be on TV"?
I have no idea.
Well, then how did it come about?
Oh, I was scouted like when I was 19, and I'm walking on the street, and you know, like that summer, I was meeting a friend for a movie, and you know, this lady is chasing, running behind me, and for a couple blocks, and she finally stopped me and asked me if I'm interested to be a model and stuff like that. Yeah. And then that's how it started.
Okay, what is this here?
Oh, that's GQ I shot in Taiwan in GQ magazine.
Nice shot. You had a little bit different hair then, right?
Oh yes.
Have you ever had my style?
Yes, now it is, right?
Almost. We could take it down a few more notches. And this one?
That's August Man magazine in Singapore.
Wow, that's a nice shot.
Thank you.
That one too.
Wow.
Yep, that's together. That's like 8 pages, 6 pages.
Oh yeah,
spreads,
a whole spread.
Yeah, spreads.
Nice. Oh, you got the abs going there too.
And that's in Taiwan.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Oh my. Do you, for modeling, I mean, I trained for bodybuilding, I trained for pro wrestling, but I also had done a lot of print work back in the day and movie stuff myself. But I always wanted to stay in shape. It was really important for me to stay in shape all the time.
Oh yes.
And for you, it's got to be the same way.
Yes, yes it is. I work out like 5 to 6 days a week, at least like 2 hours a day. And one time actually I run into like, we go to auditions and go see it, and for the guys we always have to be like, you know, take off the suits and just so the packs and you're in shape, you know.
Like there.
Like that. Yeah.
And you even got a vein in the bicep. Oh, that's good. That's important. You got to have that vein. Looks like a garden hose running down your bicep, like Arnold used to say. It's so important to stay in shape and keep your stomach tight and have the abs. And it takes extreme diet to do that.
Yes, it is.
Extreme. Yes. And the older you get, the more extreme the diet has to become, because it's just, you can go out one night and just smooth out overnight.
Oh yes.
And it's true. And if you have a photo shoot coming up, and you know it's coming up, and you hit it the night before and you're not doing it right, you'll smooth out for that photo shoot, and then you're doomed.
Yes.
Has that happened to you?
Actually not for me.
You're one of those lucky guys.
But I've been seeing it like on set, like someone got fired, and because it's not professional.
Sure,
so,
sure.
I've seen that, yeah.
Where do you work out with Jim?
25 Fitness.
You ever go on the 25th hour? That's when everybody leaves and you can have a whole gym to yourself.
Oh, cool.
No, they actually had a 23-hour gym. It's 20 in Japan. I have a friend that has 45 gyms, and several of them are 23 hours instead of 24. And I said, what do you do with the extra hour? He says, that's the hour we clean. So that it actually kind of worked out. You did some acting too? You started as an extra and then moved up, or what? How'd that happen?
Yes. Actually, I want to be an actor like after I got some few feature gigs in movies, TV shows. I love acting, and that's how I started. I don't have acting experience. That's why I started like doing some extra works and get some experience and to learn how to pick up and
Sure.
Learn from the professional actors and directors. So it's very important.
Well, it's learning by observation. Now you can take. I had a friend that took a lot of acting classes, and he took music classes and singing classes. He never got any work. I think he tried so hard that he defeated himself. But acting basically is playing yourself in different situations.
Yes, I think that you need to have patience, and
Right.
you gotta believe yourself, and you gotta take time. It takes time. So
It does.
Yeah.
But of course, the more you do, the more you get.
oh, of course, yes.
Yeah. And you just kind of prove yourself as you go along. I read here that you also do some stunts.
And that's Uncle Betty.
Oh my God, is that you? No. It's not.
It looks like me.
You look so different there with the braces and the long hair.
And that's me. Yeah.
Oh, I see. And what'd you do on that show?
I was playing a Modi, like together with them together.
Did you have fun on that show?
Yes, I love it.
Did you throw on some of your own lines?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard of people doing that. So, on your acting,
Yes.
you're trying to graduate to different levels of acting so that you can get to some major roles.
Yes.
Do you have a plan for that? Because you have a plan in life. I have a plan. Everybody should have a plan. You have Plan A, and you have Plan B, and you have Plan C. And those are all backup plans. If Plan A doesn't work, you go to Plan B. If Plan B doesn't work, you go to Plan C. And I was telling somebody the other night, on Saturday night, I always have Plan A. That's to go out with the girl that I really want to go out with. And then if she doesn't make it, I have Plan B, and that's the other girl, in case Plan A doesn't work. So someone said to me, "What's Plan C?" I said, "Plan C is I go out alone. I save myself a ton of money." So I mean, you got to have a backup plan. So when you're not working as a model and you're not working as an actor, and you know that, gee, I got money, I got to pay a bill this month. What do you do to bring that income?
Yes, I do. I have a Plan A, Plan B. Yeah, that's like I at the beginning of the show that you mentioned all the jobs I did.
Yes,
and that's
yes.
my side jobs, and that's all I keep doing that. Besides, before I put myself into like full time doing like modern acting.
Right.
So after that's until like 5 years ago, and then I start full time. So, and also that's also my Plan B, Plan C, or and also sometimes I do like some extra work too.
I have plans all the way to Plan Z. Yes, you can speak. You have a question?
Okay, we have a chatter question.
Yes.
Chatter wants to know, so how can I start as a model? You're a supermodel.
All right, the question is, how can someone called in, how can they start as a model or a supermodel? I mean, you can't start as a supermodel, but you can start somewhere groundwork. What would you suggest to somebody out there, if they wanted to be a model, what would they do? What would be the first steps?
Yes, the first one, you have to figure out if you have the height requirements, you qualify for that. And
Yeah.
if you do, then there are also like few different types of models you can do. Like if you don't have the height requirement for the high fashion model, you can be a commercial model. Or you can even be a fitness model, just like him, like big.
For the senior set. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, where's this?
That's the Intel campaign that I've started in LA, Los Angeles, on the freeway. And that was my first time, with working in Los Angeles, which is nice.
Well, you've gotten a lot of work.
Thank you.
It's a great shot. I like this one with the plaid shirt a lot.
Thanks.
And so this is the cover of your book, How to Make Millions Like Me and Own a Fleet of Jets.
Actually, it was fun shooting that, and the jets are all like here, and we were shooting in the freeway,
Yeah.
right by LAX.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
On the freeway?
Yeah, on the freeway.
What did they do with
and
the
then
cars?
this is stop the freeway, so everybody just like watching shooting. So
Can you
it was
imagine you people out there having the power that this man has to stop the 405 freeway in LA because he's doing a photo shoot?
And not just me, and also India.
Yeah, but it was you. You were the main guy on that one. We have another question.
Yes, from Bismarck, North Dakota. What agencies do you use for modeling?
What agencies do you use for modeling in Bismarck, North Dakota? No, I mean, what agencies do you use for modeling to start with?
Starting with. It depends. Like there are so many like good agencies out there, like top
Sure.
10 agencies. Like we all know Ford, and I'm with BMG, and
Yeah.
and also I used to work with Wilhelmina, and Elite is good too. So
I was with Wilhelmina.
oh, good,
Yeah, I was for commercials.
nice.
This is on your Maxim models?
Yes, this is one of the agency, Max Talent Management, in the Midwest, and there's one in New York and Charming.
Now, to become a model, it's like becoming an actor or becoming anything in the entertainment business. You have to have all the elements, like you said a few minutes ago. You need to have all the elements it takes to become that person. If you're going to be a model, you have to have the height, you have to have the body, the look, the desire, be able to show yourself pose, be able to be camera likable, where the camera likes you, and then you have to put together a series of shots, three-quarter head shots, and all these things to present, right?
Yes.
So you get a good photographer like John Ferrari over here, who's one of the best, and have him shoot you so that you can submit those.
Next time, maybe.
Yes, of course. See, he's shooting you right now with his iPhone.
Make it happen.
I've seen his stuff. The guy's great, unbelievable. But then for somebody just starting out, they need these pictures. They need to have something to show to an agent so the agent can say yes or no.
You know, basically just like snapshots is good. Also, like you just use a digital camera on your phone.
Right.
Just make sure the picture shows it clearly of your face and
right.
Just less expressions. And
yes, we have another question.
Yes, this one's from Las Vegas. How do you learn to be so intense in the photos?
How do you learn to be so intense in the photos?
Oh my God, that I work so hard for it. Like keep looking in the mirror every day when I go to the gym. Also, like I do it. That like keep posing and
right.
looking into the mirror, and that's the best way to find.
To find your best look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I found my best look was with my eyes closed, but then I couldn't see what I looked like. It was kind of hard to do that, so I had to squint with one eye. That's a great look right there too.
Thank you.
These are really nice. Really, really nice. You said something about taking it with your iPhone. You're watching Actors E on ActorsEntertainment.com. And Now Media is an amazing production company out of New York. Check them out, and now.com will be right back with Actors E Chat.
The great thing about NNow Media is a one-stop shop. We are soup to nuts. We have writers, directors, producers, animators, motion graphics artists, editors, videographers, musicians, all under one roof. And we are a boutique creative house where we actually do the creative at much more affordable price and have the staff in-house to execute it professionally. My name is John Palacio.
My name is Luz Montez.
My name is Paul Robinson.
I am Jesse Cervantes.
I'm Curtis Peel.
My name is Ben Joran.
One of the most common questions we have from potential clients is how does it work? What happens when you engage NNow Media to create a video, a marketing campaign?
It first starts with, obviously having the phone conversation with the client.
Brainstorm with them to come up with a really good concept and a really good idea to push whatever they're trying to do to the next level.
Only with that in mind can we really try to tailor a concept and a script for their exact audience that fits in with their branding and the message they want to tell.
We'll storyboard it out, get a real rough idea of what we want to do.
We'll then present the client with a couple of options, different ways that we could go with some of the things that we've come up with.
And they'll say this is good, and then we'll come back and we'll start animating that or designing it or editing it.
Our clients are generally, like to be really hands-on, and we'd like to hear from you kind of all along the board. There's no surprises.
What we like to do with every partner is we actually create a page on the NNow website.
So they can give feedback, and that way when the time we get to the final product, usually there's not a whole lot more revisions to do because we've already been working together the whole time.
The big difference is that real personal creative touch.
We have a creative group that can execute that vision, whether it's animation, video, motion graphics, and do so with some unique creative that is custom tailored to that business.
Dream it up. It's video. It's magic. It can happen.